Otis, and how are you this morning? This morning we're on the Welsh side of the second Severn crossing, aka the Prince of Wales Bridge, and just behind these trees is the Iron Age settlement at Sudbrook, which means we must be on part 4 of our journey along the Wales country path. Okay, Otis, grab your lead. Good boy, let's go. It's this way, you silly sausage. Wait there, Otis. Good boy. Here we are, the first of the Wales coast path signs for today. Let's head this way under the bridge. As you can see, there's 2 sections to the bridge, well, actually 3, but this side and that side are both very similar. They're the bridge is supported by its legs. Nice stone, well, concrete pillars, and each of these pillars are supported by an even greater sub-base foundation. But the top of the pillars have got a dampening metal steel bracket type thing for dampening the noise, and also to prevent cracks and such in the bridge due to the pounding of the traffic that travels across it. As we get nearer, it's going to get louder, but without these dampeners it would be very noisy indeed. Okay, Otis, it's this way. Otis, grab your lead, it's noisy. Grab your lead. Good boy. Not as noisy as this bridge though. And just a warning, if you're taller than 3.5 meters, please duck. Otis, wait. Just wait. You wait there a second. Okay. And here we are, right in the centre of the bridge. And you can hear the thumps of the lorries and the rest of the traffic travelled past. As you can see, each of the pillars has got a narrow part at the top. And that's where the dampeners are. We might be able to see them along here. There we go. So these are the dampening supports. Actually a tri-metal base, so it's 3 sets of metals, and they're opposingly sprung, which helps on suspension for the concrete, and also a smoother ride while you're going over the bridge. Right, you're staying on your lead for a little while, Otis, just until we're past all the other dog walkers. But look at this beautiful view across the channel this morning. This side. It's a good boy. Morning game. This way, Otis. Come on. Otis' little pal he was just playing with in the park. Right down your man, I think I can let you free now. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Grab your lead. Let's go. And just along the side to the left of us you can see where the River Nevern enters into the Bristol Channel, because this side of the bridge is actually all Bristol Channel. And the Nevern River, or Nedden River, actually starts off the Nedden Brook, which is the brook that passes Caldecott Castle. Oh, I see some shadows. That means the sun is peering through. Look at that. Beautiful. No, Otis, you don't want to go on the motorway. It's a good boy. I think the gate then needs to have a solid base to it, because this is a emergency rampway for repairs. It takes you straight to the M4 motorway. Right, Otis, you wait there. It's a good boy. More dog walkers ahead. Sorry, Otis, but it's polite to put you on the lead while we're walking past other dog walkers. It is. Oh yes, it is. Don't you shake your head at me. Well, let's hope you're enjoying your morning with us. The sun is absolutely beautiful and hot on my back. Hopefully we'll be in the shade soon. I don't want Otis getting too hot this morning. That's why all the dog walkers are out at silly o'clock with us. It's literally just gone 6 o'clock. Oh, there's a giant lab coming up to see Otis. That's a good boy. You be gentle, Otis. Good morning.
Nice morning.
It's absolutely beautiful. Go on, Otis, this way. Is that the pal you saw earlier? Yeah. Yeah, the chap thought that Otis was a black lab, but and he had a lab. Hey ho. I didn't have the heart to tell him that Otis was actually a cocker, half collie, half cocker spaniel. But yeah, he does look like a lab. He walks like a lab, but he's got the energy of a collie and the energy of a cocker spaniel. Off he goes. Otis! Otis, you can pick your lead up. No. Okay. Come on. Let's get a move on. I'm taking the beautiful walk this morning along the seashore of Wales. This way, Otis. Good boy. Otis, you come this way. Go on. There's a big gate that's open here. You're insistent on following the correct path, aren't you? Come on then. And we are, as you can see, we are right next to the M4. Super close. Come on, Otis. Come on, Otis, Thunderbolt. Otis! Come on, boy. Good boy. Lots of smells, Otis. Lots of smells. Come on, boy. This way. I want to keep going because there are several other people walking behind us. Just take a quick pan around at the Severn Bridge and the estuary. Absolutely beautiful. And over there I can just about make out Denny Island. As we head west towards Rogiet, I'll pan across and show you where Denny Island is situated. Good boy. Come on. Otis keeps looking at these fellas. Come on, Otis. That's it, Otis. You walk in my shade and you'll keep cool. Yes, you will. Yes, you will indeed. This way. Well, I'm going to keep the pace up this morning because we've got a fair walk ahead of us. I guess I've planned for about 3.5 miles this morning. Something to keep the video around about sort of 20 minutes to half hour long at the very most. Because this part of the walk is a little bit on the boring side, apart from the gorgeous views, of course, across the coast. And in the distance there you can see Sudbrook and the start of Rogiet. So you got Sudbrook, Rogiet, Collie and Port Stewart, all in that sort of area. And I'm guessing the people behind us will be probably following the new coastal path. Well, the new coastal path takes you inland again, about half a mile, which in my eyes is a bit silly. The reason being is that the military have got a firing range down here. But I have it on great authority that they are not firing this morning, and that the MOD fields are not being used until the weekend. So we're going to follow the original Wales coast path without going inland. And here we are looking at Avonmouth, right the way down to the high-rise buildings at Portishead. And that's the Portishead sort of coastal area, right the way down to Clevedon. I'm on my way, Otis. Good boy. And at this point we're just entering into the area of Port Stewart, and back in 1921 there were tidal power plans to carry a bridge from here right the way across to Avonmouth and harness the tide of the River Severn, creating electricity using many generators. There's also going to be a ship lock to allow the passing of ships to go through it. Well, if you're enjoying the video, please look forward to clicking the like button at the end, and please leave some nice comments for us. And if you'd like to be notified of any future videos, please select the notification bell after you've subscribed. Right, Otis, we're not going to go that way. That'll take us back inland to Sudbrook. We don't want to do that. I know the sign says we have to go that way, but the black line here is the original path, which we're going to follow right the way down past West Pill and down to Caldecott Moor. Okay, Otis, this way. And hopefully it'll start to get a little bit quieter, Otis, as we meander along the coast away from the M4. It's a good boy. In you go. There you go. Oh, good boy. Okay. Onwards and westwards. Well, a lot of people in Wales are complaining about the heat at the moment. Yesterday it was reaching 33. And I was working in the loft yesterday for a while without an aircon unit, and that was over 40 degrees. It was like a homemade sauna up there. But the mornings are nice and fresh. It's quite warm, but the sun hasn't reached its burning point yet, so it's still low enough in the sky. It's just given us a nice little warm on our backs. And if I head over towards, or zoom over towards Avonmouth, you can see the large car ferries arriving at the port. This is where all the brand new cars are delivered to England, over this side. And you can't quite make out Denny Island. Well, you can, there it is. The black dot in the middle, that's Denny Island. Okay, Otis, let's wander. And for those who are out walking their dogs, if you're around this area, there's plenty of watering holes for them. Sudbrook Park, there's a water tap and also a dog bowl. And at the end of this trip at Rogiet, there's also a watering point with, I say, a dog bowl. It's actually a washing up bowl full of water for the dogs. Good boy, Otis. Now, just coming up ahead of us, I can see the start of the military establishment. Not sure if these are original lookout towers looking out over the coast, or whether they are built for just the MOD games that they play here to get themselves trained up on dealing with different types of situations. Okay, Otis, it looks like we're coming to a barricade. We certainly can't go over it. I think we need to go around it. That's a good lad. Be careful. Are you able to go back up the rocks the other side? This one's easier, Otis. This way. Otis, up this way. Oh, he's found his own way. Good boy. Yeah, so these like military bunker lookout towers. What do you think, Otis? Original or fabricated for military games? What do you think, Otis? Okay. Let's continue our walk. So all this area here, even though it's being used for hay by the farmers, it's all owned by the MOD. Good boy. And we have another mound coming up, but this time it's easy to walk through. A little bit of a climb up here, Otis. I bet it's a great viewpoint though. It sure is. Looking right the way down the Welsh coast. And the farthest point you can see is actually at Cliff in Newport. If I pan across the blue looking lovely Bristol Channel, it's usually muddy brown. You might even see some wading birds. This is well known to be bird sanctuary land. I'm panning right away along the Severn Bridge and zooming out, and we'll get a beautiful sunrise. Or not, because it's so blinding. Okay, Otis, let's continue. Now on the left here there's some strange mechanical sluice gates. Okay. Wonder what that's about. Looks like this is the top end of them, so they would have been quite deep down. So I'm guessing at some stage in life, this was part of an estuary. I'll have a little think about this as I'm walking along. Could this be up the dried waterbed of the Severn, or even the Nevern? Okay, I'll have a think as we walk along. A great view from here, Otis, and in the distance I can see some other dog walkers, so we'll have company soon. Okay, Otis, let's go down the mound. And a little bit of agility for Otis. Will he do it in one? Oh yes, without fault. And up ahead of us we have another one of those lookout bunkers. It does have a very World War II look about it, sort of 1930s, 1940s. And we're going to have to do a little bit of coast steering, I think, to get around it, Otis. And it looks just the same as the other one. Just indeed, just the same. You're playing hide and seek. I'm not sure if Otis has spotted the collie up ahead. The chap walking his collie. See if I can zoom in. Perhaps you can see him. There he is. And there's wee Otis. Hi Otis. Hi, come in. It's a good boy. Right, Otis. It's a good boy. Come here, I'm going to take your lead, okay? Good boy. And I think that chap's just put his on a lead as well. That's good. That's a good boy. I think Otis wants to play. This way, young fella. Morning! What a lovely morning it is. Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you get past this first bunker, okay. The second one, there's a bit of a mound. You can get over the top of that. Then you'll see another mound with some barrels, but you can sort of steer around the coast. Oh, well, take care now. Yeah, come on, Otis, this way. It's a good boy. It's okay, Otis, we can carry on. No military there today. There is another lookout, looking quite a newer sort of style, built in brick. You waiting? It's a good boy. Is that where the other doggy weed? What can you see up ahead, Otis? Keep stopping looking. No, it's okay. I don't see any animals or anything there. You can carry on. I think he's a little bit confused over the red brick building up ahead. Perhaps he thinks it's a giant person. So this is the part of the firing zone all along here, and you'll see a mound, and behind the mound, which is the right hand side of us on the mound, you'll see another small mound, and that's where all the armament targets are. And that's the main firing range there in green. I'll just pan in. So that's the armament area where you shoot at the targets, and the green line is your firing zone. Looks a lot more modern building, doesn't it? It's still a lookout though, of sorts. Okay, Otis, this way. Well, as you can see all the way along here, you've got the military firing range signs. Otis, stay up on the embankment. Good boy. Oh, just thinking of Flatterbush Steeple up there ahead of us. We can't quite see it yet, but yeah, from my sailing days I remember Flatterbush Steeple denoting the mouth of the River Severn against the Bristol Channel. So what I said about the River Severn Bridge doing the separation line, well, I think I'm wrong there. Well, looking at the sea along here, you'd think we were on the south coast of England, wouldn't you? It's great to see it, looking so blue and reflective of the sky. Absolutely gorgeous. You're loving it too, Otis? Well, if you're enjoying our walk today, please click on the like button. And if you'd like to stay in touch, leave some comments and we'll reply. And please feel free to subscribe, up to 73 subscribers. And yes, a good morning to Irene Brady members in Belize, and Monique Godefroy, I think that's how you pronounce your name, Monique, and I'm guessing you're in France. So bonjour Monique, bienvenue dans Adventures with Otis. I'd also like to thank Cool Wolf, Galway Parker, and Andrew Guy, Vicky C, and Collies and me, and John Stevenson for your comments as well throughout the times. Brilliant stuff. Keep them coming. And here we are. This is the main run of the target range here. Oh, just having a little lie down in the shade. I don't blame you. Okay, you ready to carry on, Otis? Come on then, let's go. This way. Hey Otis, be happy to know 10 minutes and we'll be at the watering hole. I'm looking forward to it as well. Come on then. Come on, Otis. Yeah, somebody's had a fire there, haven't they? Come on, walk in front of me in my shade. Too far. That's a good boy. I'm going to follow behind you, Otis. Try and keep you in my shadow. Here we are, another lookout post coming up. It's a good boy. You're getting very good at these gates now, Otis. Okay, let's carry on. Well, here we are. This is the end of the firing range. All safe now. This way, Otis. It's a good boy. Keep going. That's a good boy. And up ahead of us I can actually make out the Mega Brewery. There we are, that's the Mega Brewery. And apparently they use the water from the spring that is pumped out from the Severn Tunnel, the railway link, to make their beer. Used to be an Ansell brewery. I'm not sure who's taking it over. So if you used to enjoy a lovely pint of Ansell's, there's a chance you're drinking spring water from the Severn Tunnel railway link. That's a good boy. Look how high up the tide is now. What a beautiful walk this morning. Well, if you've enjoyed the video, please click the like button, and if you want to subscribe, please subscribe and click the notification bell and you'll be updated on any future videos. Otis and I have just come to the end of our walk for this morning. This beautiful morning. It's time for a little bit of refreshment for Otis and I. Otis has ran off because he has spotted the dog bowl. I brought it with us, filled it with water and left it hidden away, ready for our return. And here we are. This is where the coastal path re-enters the coast from that loop that was missed out. Anyways, this is at Rogiet, this is Otis, this is me saying cheerio, and a quick look of where we've walked today. From Sudbrook right away to Rogiet Sea, and we've just gone past the West Pill, and now we're going to head home. Okay Otis, you enjoying that water? Finish up, go on, finish up, and we'll head home. So cheerio for us.